just like you drink too much coffee or drink too much Red Bull. It can lead to headaches, jitters, or trouble sleeping.
Note to self, not to drink too much, but it's not that bad, right?
Well, I don't know. Something else people don't realize. Because you are drinking the whole leaf, you also got everything that in the leaf. Well, if it's like growing in polluted soil or it was breathing in a polluted air, that could include trace of heavy metals or other pollutions. So I would say the quality really matters. The more expensive one, maybe it's the better one. But check it out by yourself.
So skip the cheap bargain bin matcha. And are there any other hidden catches that matcha have?
Well, there is one more. Like I said, matcha can reduce iron absorption, especially right after meals. So if you drink too much matcha after you eat the meals, you may get some kind of diarrhea or maybe it's harm your blood. I don't know. But everything, just remember the volume is important.
Got it. Time, quality, and moderation.
Exactly. And the matcha can be part of a healthy routine. Just like everything else, don't overdo it. Don't depend on it. You'll be fine.
Matcha, not poison, not a miracle, just tea with a good PR team.
Well, pretty much.
So, you got any fun ones for me this week?
Yes, once I heard the other day, black plastic.
Yeah, don't some people believe you can recycle it, right?
Well, at some certain point, yes, but I hate to break down to them. But most black plastic are not recyclable, to say at least.
For the listeners at home that might be confused at that statement and be like, well, it's plastic still. Like, why can't you recycle black plastic? Can you explain?
Well, of course. Like, basically, it is how recycling plants sort it, which makes things wrong. Like, today's people just use the infrared scanner to identify different plastics. And the part is that the black plastics absorb the whole light. And the machine couldn't detect it, which makes the things cannot be recycled.
So, essentially, they're invisible?
Exactly. And it ends up in a landfill or gets burned. Some companies are switching to new pigments and can be detected. But now it's not everywhere yet at this point.
There you have it. Black plastic. Stylish, sneaky, but secretly trash. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, by far is my favorite animal, killer whales.
Why are they your favorites?
Well, I can geek about these for a long time, but I have been amazed by these creatures my whole life and ended up studying marine biology because of them. But the thing is, I want to talk about that most people think they're whales.
Oh, really? Then what are they then?
Well, despite the name, killer whales, they're actually dolphins.
Okay, so what is the difference?
So, a dolphin and a whale are related and are a part of the wider known order of cetaceans. And essentially, there are two suborders. So you have your usual whales, like your blue whales or your humpback whales. These whales are known as baleen whales, as they have baleen teeth. And the other ones, and their actual names are called Mysicetes. And then the other ones, like killer whales, lay within the toothed whale family, like other dolphins and porpoises.
I didn't realize there were different types of whales. How do the two orders work then? Like, how do we decide which one is which?
Yeah, so Mysicetes teeths, as I briefly said, are made up of what we call baleen, which essentially are made up of keratin, so that they can filter feed, while dolphins are tooth whales.
And does that mean the whales are herbivores?
No, just because they filter feed, they're not actually herbivores. In fact, they filter feed krill through the water column, which are small shrimp-like creatures.
Okay then. How did the killer whales get its name if it's technically a dolphin?
Basically, back in the day, sailors observed them preying on large whales and other animals as they were an apex predator, but they are also known as orcas, which has its Latin name roughly translating to from the kingdom of dead, or whale from hell.
Well, I guess people believe these creatures are evil.
Not all. In fact, there is no recorded human deaths caused by orcas in the wild. And in fact, we used to have a partnership with them to help hunt other baleen whales in the late 1800s.
Well, thank you, Rio. Now I can start to see why I like them. They are cool animal after all, right?
Anyways, that was your science filter for this week, as this is all we had time for today at Science as One. Thank you for tuning in, and here is I've Never Met Anyone I Thought I Could Really Love from West Side Cowboys to play us out.
Pinstripe car park.